For this question, similar type of problem as number 2. One substance changing temperature, that's it. The difference in this question is I'm not dealing with water, I'm dealing with this made up substance. So when I'm looking at the temperature change, I'm going to draw my graph. I'm still going to go from negative 50 to 50, but I don't care about 0 degrees, I don't care about 100 degrees. I only care about 0 and 100 when we're talking about water, because that's the boiling and melting point of water. For this substance, what's given at the top of the review, the melting point is negative 40. Negative 40 is higher up than negative 50, so make sure you place that on the right point. I know that when I go from negative 50 to 40, at negative 40, the melting point, I will have to melt. Then the boiling point is not until 80. I'm never going to reach 80 because this only goes till 50. So again, this is a 3-step problem. The difference is that here we're below the melting point, so we have solid. Here we have a solid melting into a liquid, and for this step, we have a liquid. So 3 steps again, just slightly different ones than before. Diagonal lines have a change in temperature, so we would use Q equals mCp delta T, with different CPs depending on what state we're in. We use Q equals mHF for the second step because we're at the melting point. If we were at the boiling point, we would use HV. And then it's a matter of making sure I get the right change in temps and the right CPs and other constants off the chart. I'm not using water's numbers. So the mass for each will be 30. That's from the question. Below the melting point, I'm a solid. Going to my review, CP of a solid is 1.0. Change in temp from negative 50 to negative 40, that's a change of 10. The HF, the heat of fusion, is 250. Not using 334 because this isn't water. Then we have a liquid. CP of a liquid for this substance is 1.2. Change in temperature here, make sure you don't just put 10. To go from negative 40 to 50, really it's negative 40 up to 0 is 40, and then another 50 to get you to 50. If negative numbers mess you up, bigger minus smaller, 50 minus negative 40 is 90. 30 times 1 times 10 gets me 300. 30 times 250 gets me 7,500. 30 times 1.2 times 90. 3240. This was a 7. Adding all of those up, we get our answer of 11,040 joules.